Hello, hello, everybody. Hello, how are you? Michelle Edelen, the Excellence Engineer here, CEO of Excellence in Our Consulting. So glad to be here with you tonight. I know it's late. and I don't normally come on this late, but you know what? I had to come on and share this tonight. I had the pleasure of going to a basketball game tonight, and I watched the Wakefield Wolverines girls basketball team play the girls basketball team from Heritage High School. And this is the fourth time that these two teams, these two girls basketball teams, have met each other. And tonight was a very pivotal game. It will determine who gets to move forward in working their way toward the state championship for the girls basketball. And so as I sat there at the game, and it was very intense, all right? It was a very, very intense game. And of course, our son attends Wakefield High School. Know many of the girls on the Wakefield High School basketball team. But one of our sweet kids that we have known and loved since she was probably, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years old, plays on Heritage. So was really happy for her to have some good success tonight playing as well. So let me go ahead and tell you, Wakefield won, and I'm really excited about that. Thank God for that. But what struck me in the game is this, and that's why I wanted to come on. And that's why I have the question, can you win when you're losing? And Wakefield was down terribly, actually, at one point in the game. I want to say in the first quarter, Wakefield might have scored only 3 points or 5 points, maybe, in the first quarter of a game. Very unlike them. But I noticed something about the Wakefield coach, Donald Williams. He never panicked. He never stopped coaching. He never let the girls panic. He never let them, fall back or get frustrated or any of that. He continued to coach, and it was like he was saying the game plan is a game plan, regardless of what the scoreboard says. So I have the question for you. Can you win when you're losing? Because there are times in our lives that it looks like we're losing. There are times in our lives when we really may be in a losing situation, but can you still win? And the answer to that question is yes, but the thing you have to think about is, what do you do when you are losing to say I can still win? So a test or a trial comes in your life. Frustration comes in your life. You have an opportunity. You have a issue, a concern, whatever you want to call it. It shows up, and it may look like it's on top and you're right here. But the question is still the same. Can you win when you're losing? Can you maintain your cool? Can you continue with the game plan that God has given you? Can you continue to be who God has called you to be, who God has ordained for you to be, even though it appears that you are losing? Even when it looks like you're losing. So, if you are an entrepreneur and you are in business, and it may look like you're losing, it may look like you're in the red, it may look like you don't have any clients, it may look like I'm a Rodan and Field skincare consultant, it may look like I haven't had a sale today. But the question is, can you still win when you are losing? And the answer to that, in my opinion, just kind of unequivocally, is yes. You can still win even when you're losing, because you get to define losing. I don't accept people's definition of losing, because it's not over until God says it's over. And so, as an entrepreneur, if I If I succumb to every single time that it looks like I'm losing, if I gave in to every time someone said you didn't have success at X, Y, or Z, if I gave in to that, I would hang up. I mean, I'd throw in the towel, I'd throw my hands up in exasperation, I'd walk away from it all. But you can't do that. You can't, as an entrepreneur, you cannot say that because it looks like you're losing, that's it. So I'm a Rodan Field skincare consultant. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to be a Rodan Field skincare consultant. I'm a life coach. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm still going to be a certified Christian life coach. My husband and I co-pastor a church. When we wake up in the morning, we're still going to co-pastor the church. Now, do you think everything has flowed perfectly, wonderfully well in the ministry today? Do you think that we haven't had any opportunities in the ministry? We haven't gotten a single phone call where there was something? Of course we've gotten phone calls. Of course there's something. Do you think that every single person that I talk to about Rodan and Phil skincare and from a business perspective and told them all of the wonderful things about being affiliated with Rodan and Fields and how it has changed my life, not just changed my skin, but changed my life? Do you think everybody said, okay, yeah, sign me up? No. You think every single client that I've worked with as a certified Christian life coach has actually done the work that they needed to do to get the success that they wanted? No. But I'm still winning. I am still winning. I'm not losing. And that's a mindset. So back to the basketball game tonight. Even when Wakefield was losing, even when the score was like Wakefield 0, Heritage maybe 12 or 15, something like that. Wakefield never played like they were losing. They kept playing. They kept driving. They kept the intensity. They kept pushing. They kept moving forward. So when it looks like you're losing, do you still keep playing? You still keep driving. You still maintain your intensity. You still push. You still press. You still do those things that you know you need to do. Because you got to do those things and trust that in the end, it's all going to work out. So when I was sitting there at the game, I kept watching, and I said, God, they are not playing like they're losing. They were well coached, both teams, but Wakefield in particular, Coach Williams, he had them playing like they were up by 20. They never stopped playing. They never stopped pushing and pressing. Never. Not once. And we can take a lesson from that. When things get tough, when it looks like we're losing, when it looks like we're not going to win, when it looks like we're not going to be successful, what do? Can you win when you're losing? Can you W-I-N, win, W-H-E-N, you're losing? I believe you can. I know I can. I do it every single day because things don't go perfect in my life every day. Now, I don't know how you live your life, but for me, things don't go perfect every single day. So there are days that it appears that I'm losing. But guess what? I'm winning. And I'm so excited about that. And I'm going to keep coming on and I'm going to keep sharing things with you because I want you to get that mindset too. That even when it looks like you're losing, you're actually winning. But that's a mindset. It's going to take a shift. It's going to take a transformation in your mindset to truly believe that when it looks like you're losing, you're winning. So look, you keep listening out for me, and I'm going to come on late. I'm going to come on sometime after 8 o'clock each night because, you know, everybody's got their day and got things that they need to do. And I'm going to be coming on after you finish your day, finish dinner, all of that. And we're going to talk about this thing. Because I encounter too many people who want to start businesses, who want to have a home-based business. I encounter too many people who want multiple streams of income. I encounter too many people who want more and know that there's more available to them and for them, but for whatever reason, they shrink back and they're not able or willing, whichever it is, to do what they need to do in order to get the success that they want. We're going to talk about that thing because we don't have to stay in that space. All right? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Michelle Edelen, the CEO of Excellence in All Consulting, as well as the creator and founder of a brand new brand, Fabulous in Any Hue. And I'll be telling you a lot more about that real soon. Fabulous in Any Hue. Y'all get ready to check it out, okay? God bless you. Thank you so much. I'll be back on tomorrow. Bye-bye.